Welcome to Biz Alchemy, a podcast about creating a new business paradigm by women, for women. I'm your alchemical host, Jacqueline Atkins, and I'm going to take you on an extraordinary adventure to create a business filled with ease, fun, spaciousness, and abundance. Hustle, be gone. Let's birth a new way. And this is week 1 of my Business Chakra series, which will last for about 3 months as we journey together through the chakras of your business. Now, this is an unusual concept for many people to even think about the fact that your business may have chakras. And if you've never heard me talk about this before, I highly recommend episode 2, where I talk about the business energy body, how that's created, and about your relationship with your business. So that'll give you some good background, and then you'll be ready to dive into these next few months where we will make our way chakra by chakra through your business's energy body. I'll have a chat about what that chakra means, the energy it holds for your business, and give you the 5 most common blocks that I see when I look into that particular chakra in the businesses of my clients, and give you some tips on what you can do to clear that. Each time I cover a chakra, the next week I will provide a meditation for you to do to help clear your chakra, that particular chakra in you as well as in your business. So I'm really excited to take this slight pivot in the podcast, and this will give a lot more explanation to what I've been talking about so far. So, for example, I might talk about attracting clients. I've done a podcast on that, and I'll mention some of the chakras, but in the past, I haven't gone deeply into that. So you'll probably find when you listen to the episodes for the next 3 months, you'll be able to go back and re-listen to some of those previous episodes, and they will make so much more sense. Now you have a lot more knowledge about that chakra. So today we're going to begin with the base chakra or the root chakra. I tend to call it the base, substitute root whenever I say base, if that's your preference. Now the base chakra is the foundational chakra. I mean, it makes sense that the base chakra has to be strong. It has to be solid to allow the other chakras to blossom. Now, this is the same in your energy body. As I said, I'm going to focus on the business energy body, but think about your business. Your business is a physical representation of your gifts. And even if it's an online business, it has to be grounded. It's got to have a physical energy to it, a grounded energy to it, to operate in this physical 3D world that we live in. So the base chakra is integral in providing this foundation so that your business can operate to its full potential, so that it can achieve its vision. And yet, very often, the base chakra is ignored when a new business is started. So I'll get into that in a minute. So just in case you are new to chakras, the base chakra is red. In a human, it is all about stability, support, safety, your basic needs being taken care of, your family, your ancestry. Now, in a business, it is similar. It is about its basic needs being taken care of. It is about support. It is about trust that it'll be provided for. But you just need to tweak how you look at that when it comes to a business. And so this is what I will explore with you today. So let's start. The 5 most common blocks I see in the base chakra of a business. This is in no particular order. This is just as it comes to me. So the first thing that I see so many blocks around in the base chakra of a business is blocks caused by limited or intermittent cash flow. I mean, when you think about it, basic needs being taken care of, as humans, it's important we have money coming in to provide the food and the water and the shelter we require. Obviously, your business needs to have money coming in to make it a business, or else it's not a business, it's a hobby. So cash flow is vital for a business. And the thing is, we can often make it difficult for our business to have cash flow for so many reasons. One can be simply that we don't have the system in place for people to pay easily. So it can become a bit convoluted and a bit to-y and fro-y about trying to get money from a potential client because we haven't set up an easy-to-use payment system for them. So this is almost like saying to your business, yep, I want you to make money for me, but you've got to really prove yourself. That person's going to have to really fight hard to pay you. So make sure you've got an easy-to-use payment system because that helps support cash flow into your business. And honor the cash that's coming into your business. Track it. Even when you're at the beginning of business, keep a basic spreadsheet so you can see what's coming in and what's going out. This is honoring the energy of money in your business. This is honoring your business as a business. This is vital. And in so many healers and coaches, they just don't want to go there. It just gets pushed aside. It's seen as contrary to what their work is about. And yet, if they want to have a business, if you want to have a business, this has to be embraced. Money has to be embraced. The flow of money has to be embraced. The acknowledgement of money coming in and out must be embraced. So make sure that you are making it easy for your clients to pay you. Make sure that you are asking for payment. For me, it's always been a client pays up front. Always. I never want to be chasing money afterwards. It makes it easy. I don't have to think about it. It's done. It keeps the session really clear and focused on what we're providing, on what I'm providing, on what my client is receiving, because the payment's done. That's clear. My business has received. And just one more thing I want to add in here is that sometimes we can follow certain coaches who have a strategy in place where you are charging really high amounts for what you're offering. And this is all tied in, often this message is expressed in terms of, you are worth this and this is all about your value, don't undercharge, and so on. From looking at a business's base chakra, some money coming in is better than no money coming in. Some money coming in opens and stabilizes the business's base chakra, makes it feel more solid, provides a stronger foundation, and from there you can expand. So just be aware that you are not asking for a huge amount of money to feed a business-based chakra that's actually very fragile because it's hardly had any money coming in. It's not feeling safe. It's not feeling stable. It's not feeling supported because they're out of alignment. And until you build up that base chakra, it's actually going to be very hard for that money to come in. The energetic vibration of the base chakra is completely incongruent with the amount that you're asking to come through into the base chakra of the business. Okay, that's enough on money because I could talk on that forever, but that's number one. Number two, having an ungrounded business, which is a little bit what I was just saying. What can often happen, particularly when we start a business? We have the idea, we get excited, we have a vision, we start to talk about it. Our heart is so full because these are our gifts we're sharing, and it all is very upper chakra. And then we start to talk with people, invite them in, put out some marketing for clients, and so on, all upper chakra. And the business is not yet grounded. Now, you may have spent an incredible amount of time setting up a website, which is a part of the base chakra of a business, or you might have set up some social media pages, which are a part of the base chakra, and that will help. That gets things in motion for the base chakra of the business. However, what really supports the base chakra of a business are systems and strategy. Ooh, the S words. And especially if you're someone who is very passionate about what you're doing and you're in the coaching field or the healing field, those S words, they're not your thing. You don't particularly enjoy them. You don't want to spend time and energy on them. You just want to get your clients in. But this can often leave the base chakra very ungrounded. And the number of businesses I've seen where when I have a look at the business entity, it's floating, I've just lost count of. It's not grounded. And yet the thing is, that strong base chakra, those systems, that strategy that comes from the base chakra is actually essential to support the business's vision. As I said, it's like you have to get the foundation right and the other chakras will blossom from that. Now, there are many things you can do to help ground your business. As I said, you might want to look at the systems in place. You might want to have a look at whether you are following a strategy, not rigidly, but a loose strategy certainly gives some support to the base. And a really simple thing is, where's your business's home? Now, if you don't have a shop front, if you're an online business or you mostly work from home, what is the business's home? Do you have an office? Do you have a desk somewhere? Do you use the corner of a dining table? What is the business's home? A business needs a home. This helps ground it. And so what I recommend is that you mostly use the same place and you set it up as if to say, okay, business is open. You know, you might have a few little things you put out, some pens, a crystal, maybe a little representative of your business, which I've talked about elsewhere. You might put that out and that's like, okay, business is open. That grounds your business. That activates the base chakra of your business. So if this isn't something you do, I would highly recommend it to help support and ground your business energy. And even imagining your business with that root system that I often talk about at the beginning of my meditations, that will help ground your business energy. And now for the third most common block I see in a business-based chakra is inconsistency. Now, inconsistency is connected to some of the other chakras, but where it's important in the base chakra is inconsistency diminishes trust. People looking at your business will not feel as safe and secure if there is inconsistency in your business. So, for example, what they see on your website is very different to what they see on your Facebook page. Maybe the message is different. Maybe it's just the branding's really different. The energy behind it could be quite different. That doesn't make someone feel safe. Consistency provides a feeling of safety. And for a client to commit to your business, they must feel safe. They must feel supported. And I've had this experience before where I've seen someone offering a certain service to do with a particular thing, and I might see that for a few times, and then suddenly they're promoting something else. And I might see that a couple of times, like something quite different, like almost a different niche. I might see that a couple of times, and then a month later, there's something else. I get it that perhaps they're experimenting with their niche, but for someone looking in who follows that inconsistency, that does not make me want to work with that person. If you were doing one thing for quite a long time and then you changed to something else because you were changing your niche and then stuck at that for a long time, well, that's different because people have a chance to adapt. It might seem inconsistent initially, but then suddenly the consistency is there. But to be doing this constant experimenting and changing what you're saying, how you're saying it, what you're offering, it's confusing and it creates instability, insecurity, and a feeling of not being supported. So make sure you are consistent in how you're showing up on your various platforms and what you are sharing as part of your message, as part of your business energy. Now, the fourth common block I see is a cluttered business. And when I say a cluttered business, I mean that in the energy, in the base chakra, I see that there's lots of old, dense energy of stuff from the past that's being hung on to. Now, this could be old branding that's still sitting in all your Canva graphics. It could be old client files. It could be old courses you've offered or projects you've offered. And they're all still sitting there clogging up your business's energy body. Put aside some time, even if it's every couple of months, to go through and clear that out. I just had this realization today because I realized that in Canva and in my Google Drive, I have a whole lot of graphics that I used to use on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore, but they're still all sitting there. Now, it doesn't mean I won't keep a few templates, just in case, you never know, but the majority of them can go. Early on in my business, when I was posting on social media, I used to use a lot of quotes from other people. They weren't my voice, it was someone else's voice. And as I became more aware of the throat chakra of my business, I realized that that was putting an energy into my business that didn't serve my business. So I no longer use them. But I've actually still got all those sitting there. I'm never going to use them again. One, I'm not on Facebook now. But secondly, I don't use those quotes anymore, but I haven't deleted them out. So I'm due for a big cleanup, and I'm hoping that this reminds you to do yours regularly as well, to get rid of that old energy so your base chakra can resonate with what your business is now, with who's involved in your business now, with your business message now. So declutter is really important. And the fifth block that I see quite a bit of is related to the ancestry of the business. And by this, I mean there are many of us who started a business maybe with one focus, or we were doing something differently. And then when we changed direction, we kept the same website and maybe just tweaked it or changed the copy, or we kept the same Facebook page and just changed direction. But the problem can be that that old energy from the other business, especially if the business changed name, if you did quite a big overhaul in your branding and your niche and everything, and that other business is still sitting there. There's remnants of it still there. Obviously, this ties in with the decluttering, but making sure you're removing that. You know, I've had a few clients who are operating under a company name, and that company name was nothing to do with their current business, but still holds a denser energy that is being brought into their current business. Sometimes it's really difficult to do anything about that, but having awareness around it can help you clear out any energy from that previous business. So the ancestry of the business, have a think about that. Has your business morphed from another business? And are there still remnants of that business there? If so, clear out what you can, change what you can. It could even be, this is linking back in with the money, it could even be that you had a business bank account that's still in the old name and you're still using it. So make those changes energetically. That makes a massive difference to the base chakra of your business. It clears it out, it brings it into the vibration of the current business and provides the foundation, the strong foundation for the current business to blossom. So there are just a few ideas to get you started, to give you a better understanding of the base chakra of the business. There is even more than that, but I wanted to share with you the main blocks that I see in a business's energy body. So I hope you've found that motivating to get in and make some changes in your business, to do some clearing out in your business, to set up some good foundations in your business so that your business can blossom in doing what it came here to do, which is to magnify your gifts and share them to the world. And to help you further, next week I'm going to share a meditation to clear the base chakra of you and your business. So listen in next week. Maybe this week you can spend starting to clear out some of this stuff. And then next week, you can listen into the meditation and really move what's left, the old energy in the base chakra. And just a reminder that this work is ongoing. You don't do it once and then boom, the base chakra is set for life. It's ongoing because you are constantly changing. Your business is constantly changing. It's evolving all the time. So older energy is always accumulating there. So make sure you're regularly looking at these aspects I'm talking about, regularly doing a meditation to help clear out the energy body. Until next week and your base chakra meditation, I hope you have an alchemical week in your biz. Thanks for listening to Biz Alchemy. I'm Jacqueline Atkins. If you'd love to know more about the energy of business, join me on Insight Timer, where I have a large meditation library and do regular live meditations. Or visit my website, jacquelineatkins.com. Until next time, enjoy creating alchemy in your biz.